This is a Nekko Media podcast.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Welcome, cinephiles and cinebites, to a new Cinebite, number 54 for JCVD 5th Sundays. I'm your host, Annika P, phoning it in from the Labyrinth. Today, the boys Mox and Ono watch Timecop, so be sure to prep your players, your copy of the movie, and sit along and listen to the banter throughout. Schrody's letter.
All right, P's on vacation. Right now it's JCVD's 5th Sundays. Prep your copy of Timecop because we're about to press play now. Ooh.
Warner Brothers.
Timecop. Yes.
Best movie of what, 94? 93?
I believe it was 94, yeah. When was the last time you saw Timecop?
Shit, just this year. Or maybe late last year. Ever since it hit Prime, I would fall. It's one of the movies I would fall asleep to. That and Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, so Timecop is a 94 flick. Stars the one and only JCVD.
JCVD.
We also have
Ron Silver.
yeah. Well, we'll see the names. We'll call them out. Ooh.
Haters in the crowd. If you see him, point him out.
Really did enjoy
Ding.
this movie. I saw this in theaters.
Yeah, actually, me too. Back when Pro Ridge had a fourplex.
Ah.
Ron
Yeah.
Silver.
Ron Silver. We also got.
Mia Sara from
Sara.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
I didn't know that
and
was
Legend.
her. I like.
Oh,
that
yeah?
was- I had no idea until I like
IMDb'd.
IMDb. I'm like, wait, that's her from Ferris Bueller. And yeah, Legend. That's the only two movies I know her from.
Yeah. That's like her biggest ones that I can think of.
So, Timecop. The time traveling setup in this one
Mm-hmm.
is that
Music by Mark Isham.
they use it as a means to political gain, financial gain.
Yeah, financial and political gain. Which is strictly prohibited by the 1999 Act of something that they opened the movie with.
They they had to do a new act on that. I don't know what it was called, the time traveling.
Oh,
act.
yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Sam Raimi was one of the producers.
Oh wow. Okay.
And Peter Hyams directed.
Do you know any of his other movies?
I feel like we just saw something last year by Peter Hyams.
End of Days.
Hmm.
He also did 2010.
Not one of his better ones.
Ah.
2010,
Enemies
that was okay.
Closer.
Hmm.
He did The Musketeer. Or, let's see. Yeah, I didn't see that one though.
It's shitty.
The Relic.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Sudden Death.
Oh, no.
So this scenario right here. He's from the future.
I'm going to need that gold. Gold doubloons. Sipping if you don't step aside now. guy's pretty good at being evil.
Wow, and he didn't get any of the horses.
I know.
Present day.
1994. The Senate Oversight Committee Covert Operations.
Did you see the Hot Tub Time Machine movies?
I did. I liked the first one. I did not like the second one.
I like how they referenced this
Other
one.
than you're a bitch or whatever the fuck that's.
You're a fucking nerd.
Yeah, you're a nerd.
Why?
Nobel laureate who assisted on the space program. I like this guy. I don't really know his name. I like this guy. I don't really know his name.
Yeah. He did it.
Hmm? Who did it?
The good doctor.
The Nobel laureate doctor.
All right. Ripples in time.
That plays into the special effects later. I like that.
Hmm.
Damn oversight committees.
The TEC. Washington Police Department. DC Police. More than a little less than two. Come on, man.
Talk about vague.
Damn. Come on, man. This guy, I remember, I think it was the premiere of The Fear the Walking Dead, and I think he was one of the teachers.
The black dude, this dude?
Yeah. Think about what you're saying.
I always confuse this guy with fucking Miles Dyson.
Oh. Do you even know what his name is?
Joe something.
Terminator 2. Oh my God.
Yes.
Joe Morton.
Joe Morton. That Star Wars program was a real thing.
Right.
That idiot Ronald Reagan built a fucking Death Star to shoot down Rick fucking rockets. $1 billion down the drain. Suck a dick, Republicans.
Uh-oh. This commentary about to get political.
Nah,
Scott Lawrence, that's his name.
With what guy? Oh, the black dude.
Yep.
The one advising for the
TEC. Yeah.
I mean, duh. That guy's right.
Mm.
You gotta police that shit. Of course, it falls on the Americans to do that, right? Nobody else is like responsible.
Introducing Mia Sarah.
Yeah. Time. There's never enough of it. I know that I would not leave a beautiful woman like you waiting long.
There's never enough time.
Time for what? To love a woman? Or satisfy a woman? She has doe eyes. What if he's not here when I turn around? I would not keep you waiting.
So he's like he's not a cop, right? He's security.
No, I think he's a cop.
He's a cop.
like fucking sheriff or something. I don't know. Maybe that's the DC police uniform, looking like city and county.
All right. Yeah, because then if he's gonna be, they
A
selected
federal
him.
time agent.
Yeah.
Yeah. A time cop.
He's gonna be a time, right?
Read between the line. Wolverine. Between the lines. Leave the purse.
Does it?
Yeah. I just love his accent. Black suit unaware.
Yeah.
Big surprise. Huge surprise.
So this one DC looks like, huh?
I guess.
Oh, and
How's that guy? What the fuck is with that hair?
that outfit. I mean, that's typical.
Fucking leather jacket and like the jammiest jam fucking pattern fucking rayon shirt.
It's the same. You see the same thing in Double Impact.
Oh yeah,
Like
that kind of costuming.
Yeah.
It's like the bad guy uniform kind of deal.
Expensive suit that just looks ridiculous, and that hair too.
That fucking mullet hair, like mullet slash perm.
Yeah.
So pick a style.
Is that, and that's kind of who's the antagonist in Cyborg?
Oh, Vince Klein.
Vince Klein.
Fender.
Fender. It's Fender, yeah. But one of his hooligans has like a mullet, that kind of hair too, and he was probably like the most dressiest of the pirates.
Oh, here we come. Gratuitous sex scene.
What kind of words? No, said
All
sex.
the good words. For no reason. Raining, candlelight, make love.
Well, I think at this point we need.
Tell him.
I think the scene is essential to establish their relationship.
Their
Oh,
husband and wife, we don't know they fuck. No, but look how long it's going on. I get it. You know what I mean? Candle, fucking saxophone, one fucking shot, 2 60 frames.
Oh, that's it. Oh,
I mean, that wasn't that ridiculous, but that's still like,
Yeah.
They could have shaved off some fucking shit from there.
what do you think? What day of the week is this?
This feels like a Wednesday,
No shit, really.
like a hump day, Kind of, they both had nothing really to do, so just kind of.
And they both got off work early.
Yeah. But then he gets called. It's Matuzek. I have to. It's my job. Tell him. I fucking love the ending to this movie. I thought I just killed you. You tried. Well, I'm back, or
Damn.
fucking said something. To me, this movie still holds up.
Yeah.
Full blown.
Does he find out she's pregnant? Not yet, right? He never knows, right?
He finds out in the third act when he goes to stop the black girl from getting murdered.
Right.
He sees her blood draw.
Oh, right.
And then when we get back to the climax at the house,
Yeah.
he's like, tell him.
But she knows she is.
She knows, yeah.
Or she feels
And
like
at this
she-
point, we can intuit what she's trying to tell him. And if I have to say why they spent so long on the fuck scene, it's to set up this, right? The transition of the sex and the day off. And she's obviously burdened by something that she wants to tell him. Tell me after.
Yeah, because then I figured, I mean, as a cop, you get called in the middle of the night. Are you on call?
I think so. You must be. If, someone from that current watch, I guess, calls in or whatever, then you're up on rotation maybe.
All right, after this whole thing, I would have kicked that guy's ass. You
Like
playing
Punish
hooky.
style. Like, yeah.
Oh, my God.
It's
I
like,
was
you
like, how
fucker.
dare you?
All the shit you took from me, my wife, my child, my life. And you, smug fucker in the suit. Fucking got something for you right there.
Damn. It's like that long hair. I don't.
Yeah, that fucking mullet is really getting on my nerves.
Melissa is her name.
Melissa. Oh.
Is this Mortal Kombat? Come on.
Home. Little bit razor or laser sound.
Right. But he was wearing a vest, right?
Yeah.
Damn. These hooligans don't know how to execute.
I know, headshot.
And it has to
Double
be
tap.
6 shots, right?
I don't know about 6, but definitely head, chest.
Well, like Terminator, was 6 shots for each Sarah Connor.
That's when you absolutely gotta kill a motherfucker.
He wasn't just killing them; he was terminating them.
As fuck.
Melissa.
Sarah Connor. And he almost gets their explosion. That poor house. I like that house. Like if I was gonna be a picket fence family man, that's the house I'd want.
Oh, wait, and you're the one that said Minority Report is exactly like Timecop. It has nothing to do with time. Wait, but Walker doesn't have a drug problem.
Right.
Or a substance abuse problem.
I said, yeah, Minority Report copies it, but does it superbly better. It's a much better story with much better developed characters, the protagonist and the antagonist. And from that, it actually steals from LA Confidential.
That one I still have to watch too. Actually trying to get through the book.
Oh, the movie's better. Don't bother reading the trilogy.
1929.
His name guarantee is Patty something. Patty O. I saw Tyson beat Spinks on TV.
But see, like the way they carry out his sentence, the death sentence, like, and he just continues falling. It's like well, he just becomes like a John Doe in the past, then, right? No, well, he's already an established
Somebody
in the past, so it's damn. Is that foreshadowing?
Oh yeah. Nice one.
Only going down, sir. Tragic.
I don't know, I've always had a thing about this insert scene with him circling the companies and kind of cross-referencing.
Yeah.
Like I've always liked that. I don't know why.
All right, right. I mean, he's so precise with his circling. But think about it. They didn't even have AC back then, so it must be hot as fuck.
Yeah. Well, you saw those bullshit fans.
God. And he's wearing a suit.
I know.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, you can see the glistening. He's fucking is.
And at that height, I don't know if you can open a window because it'll just be breezy as shit. Like, all this shit flying all over the place. Oh, my goodness. Some bullshit.
See, this movie, the talent that was working in it was not that great as far as imagining the products of the future.
Oh.
But I mean, Steven Spielberg obviously is going to get better people than Peter Hyam.
See how it follows.
Yeah. I've always liked the thing for just circling. And the music he's listening to is terrible. 2004.
That's only 10 years.
Only 10 years, yeah, from this
ahead.
I don't know.
Damn.
So this year is what, 1919?
29.
1929?
Yeah.
So he wants them to hold that dog shit stock for like 80 years for it to pay off.
Yeah.
And here it is.
Like they see that surge or the change, right? Well, who's keeping tabs, really?
Somebody on the other end. Somebody in what's his face's camp.
Because if you keep like an actual data file or a database of like timeline A, so yeah, timeline B now has changed, right? Doesn't that info change too? So you can't really keep tabs, technically.
Well, then it gets one of those things where it blends together, the timelines. So who's to say? It could be, it could not be.
Damn, that's the paradox. Because it's like, you know, all the newspaper clippings in Back to the Future you keep, and it'll just change.
Yeah.
Right? It's like, so you can't really keep tabs.
Yeah.
But it's interesting, like in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, where I think Rufus tells
Run the wall.
Ted to wind his watch, because that's the only thing that will tell them that's constant, right? Like present time. So that will never change. There's the splits. There's the first instance of the splits in this movie. We'll see it again later.
Oh, a little bit of stick work. Not that impressive, but whatever.
It's hurting him.
At this point, we've already seen Jeff Speakman get at it with those fucking Kempo sticks, so I don't know why they bothered to throw that in there. That was slow as shit.
You think like if you get knocked with like a pair of brass knuckles,
you're toast.
You're toaster. Just that one punch.
Yeah, you're toast. I mean, unless you like superb and shit, cement jaw, but like most regular dudes, I know I get hit with that, I'm down, or just, I mean, if I'm up, I'm broken. You know? Fucking eyeball hanging out of the socket,
I'll be like,
teeth and shit, like it ain't good.
I'll be pissed off, like you cheater. You're a cheater.
I mean, if they come with brass knuckles, you're fully within your right to just pull gun.
Oh yeah. You can come with brass knuckles.
Like, that could literally kill somebody. Like, all right. Now we playing that way. Whatever. Fucking hit you with the AK. Coming out the slums. It's the hoodlums.
Even if I had a knife, it'd have to be a machete. I ain't gonna use no pocket knife against brass knuckle.
That's true. Yeah. Because, I mean, he could take a slice. He could trade you a slice for cracking you with that fucking thing. I mean, I don't know about that. I don't know. With a knife, if he's fast, he can hit you like 4 times in the one time you crack him with the brass knuckles. But it depends who you're fighting too. Like, if you're going against some Kali, a screamer motherfucker, and he got the small knife, I don't know. That's may as well you apologize already. You'd be like, sorry, I forgot how this fight escalated, but it's not worth.
Right.
Honestly, I wouldn't even challenge somebody with knife training with a machete.
Right.
Like, he just worked down the machete blade, fucking disarm you, slit your throat.
See, the thing I don't get about with regards to the time traveling, so you need to get in that ship, right, to go to the past, but you only need that device to go back to the future.
I think because it's you're tethered. So this thing just kind of retracts you. That would be my guess.
Interesting. Okay, never thought it that way. And this part, you're about to face Judge Judy. The harshest judge. I mean, I think you got to be harsh in time traveling. Nope, you can't change, and you got to be a history buff.
But like you said, if it's a constantly fucking shifting history,
I know.
Unless it does like butterfly effect, if you're the only one who's the constant in the changing timelines, it just starts to fucking, expand your brain and bleed your mind. Judge Judy.
I think
this guy did the right thing though. Just him died, and that's fine.
Yeah. Well, I don't think he wants to blab because I think majority of the TEC is probably bought. On some kind of pay.
There it goes.
All right, see ya.
In the stock market crash, why motherfuckers was jumping out the window? Like, wouldn't you just shoot yourself in the face or something?
No.
You're dead quicker rather than the 2 seconds you spend fucking free falling. And then, what if you fucking miraculously live?
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
Well, I've heard like before you even hit the ground, you're dead.
Like heart attack.
Yeah, like
That's what I've
just
heard,
shock.
but I don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
Right? Somebody doing like a fucking experiment. Okay, this is what I'm feeling. Dead. We have to talk. If I cannot go back to save her,
Yeah.
that son of a bitch.
Like I'm totally just briefing all these new recruits. You want me to stop?
I know.
You ain't that special, Walker.
I feel like Ron Silver, the bad guy, gives himself away too easily. He is an outward opponent to the TEC.
No, I think he is invested, and that's why they're clueless about him.
But right here, he's he's bringing up that it should be fucking shut down and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, if he didn't already look like a snake,
Yeah.
his action should have telegraphed it. And that's another thing that Minority Report did a lot better. They did it closer in the vein of LA Confidential. The bad guy sneaks up on you. As opposed to from fucking Jump. We already know who's the bad.
We already know.
Yeah. So the question of this movie is not who's the bad guy, it's how does he take him down.
I think I didn't like Jean-Claude's hair in this.
I did not either.
Yeah, like
But it was different, at least.
it had to, because in the first 5 movies were the same.
The same, yeah.
But we got to give him like that
Right.
kind of beat season, like beat
Right,
down
right,
season
right,
guy.
right. A little more flowing mane, like,
Yeah.
he's not clean cut. He doesn't have a wife anymore. He's kind of maverick. He doesn't sleep often. He barely is at home.
And he doesn't even have a home. It's like an apartment.
Yeah,
Damn.
like basic condo. One thing they did do that was surprising, but I feel like somebody just curved it at the last moment. His new partner, the black girl, they made her fucking bad.
Oh, all right. I didn't expect that, though.
Yeah, me either. But that's why I feel like they just did it out of nowhere just to add that plot twist. Because they're like, oh, Ron Silver is too obviously the bad guy. Let's do a little bit of a
There had to be
shape-shifting.
well, she's just one of many inside guys, right? Moles. No, not a mole, but,
Yeah, yeah. Fucking, not turncoats, but double agents. Duh. I always get my men. What else? Maybe New Zealand.
Yay. None of that doesn't make any sense. It just sounded
It doesn't, but the exposition sets up that scene in the warehouse where he kills his partner.
Oh, okay.
Because that's crucial information. He wanted out, and he lost out on the microchip when it went public and grossed billions of dollars. Of everything in this movie, this is the one thing that sticks with all viewers. And it is the one rule that we all follow through in every other time movie since this.
Right, yeah. And it's referenced in a lot of... especially
The same matter cannot occupy the same space at the same time. Simple, clear cut, and it's also a plot point.
Right.
What he tells him at the end, he says, like, go fuck yourself, and then he kicks him into himself, something like that.
Yeah. I have to wait for
That's how you do a fucking action one-liner.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. This car is so off.
So in the future, it's the same. We get just updated vehicles. I mean, these are probably all this what
They
a
just threw on
Prius
an
would look like.
skeleton on top of whatever fucking Lincoln that was. And this inside interior bullshit. Come on, guys. Fucking talk about phoning it in. I like that though. Don't ever tell me what I can't do.
Damn.
I like that he's eating a bowl of nuts because he's nuts.
Damn. And that's the guy who gets iced.
Oh, that's right. At the microchip factory, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What else was Ron Silver in? I can't think of anything, right?
Oh, that piece of shit movie, Silent Rage, where he actually was the only decent acting performance, actually only good in the entire movie. But nah, he's been in a ton of movies, fucking, and I can't think of them right now. This is mostly what I think of, you know, of him as the bad guy senator. That's what you named him.
Damn.
I like their relationship. I eat your wife's goulash 1,000 times. Always too much salt. Oh, this part right there. Tell you this. Scumbag, that's what he says. This scumbag cannot go back to steal money.
Damn.
Yep, because they're gonna send the two fucking worst assassins. I mean, the one guy got mad skills, but instead of being flashy, how about just kill him while you had the drop?
Yeah.
I know that.
How many takes did that?
That's what I'm saying. That was the best take. I feel like that was at the
I
end of the
know that.
day. On take 12, they're like, fuck it, just call it. At this point, nobody's going to like suck out of the movie because that line was shitty.
Damn.
But that has always stayed with me.
Yeah. Like,
I know that. Like, oh, come on. Come on, Jean-Claude. That supposed to be 2004. That looked like fucking Predator technology.
oh. Yeah, it's so good. Like, you don't have to have a care in the world. Like, I can deal with my headache, fall
Right,
asleep in
right.
the car.
And then at the end, he's like voice control, right? He's like, computer, take me home. Computer, I said take me. Daddy. I'll tell you this. If I cannot go back to save her.
Yeah, this is
Scumbag.
Tom Cruise going home after a long day at work.
Yeah. In his sleek fucking, looking like a shoe mobile thing. He's like, Daddy, watch me run.
Nobody calling you, Walker. Damn. This music's so depressing. Oh.
Super. Again,
But
saxophone.
I'm glad that he doesn't have a substance abuse problem.
You know what? This movie doesn't need it. This particular story doesn't.
Oh,
I wonder if they had it, but Jean-Claude couldn't pull it off, so they cut it out.
well, he's opening as that Johnny Walker. He doesn't even pour it in the glass.
So
straight
I
from
think,
the bottle.
you know, we get the point that he is a drinker and he's probably using that to self-medicate, but see, fucking Minority Report exactly does this.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Actually, a lot of movies actually do this exact same scene, but still. This is one of his better performances, though.
Yeah, I know
I mean,
that.
aside, I was just gonna say, aside from, I know that.
Damn, man, that's good. But the other one was the prototype was never dismantled. It's like, okay, that's
It's like, cut. We got it. Lock.
June 15,
This
94.
is pretty good though. This sequence or this scene right here, I'll feel it. It's many pain. You have no new message or some shit, right? And that's the trigger.
Right. No one, he's not in contact with anyone. Oh, he's a loner.
No, I mean, when he comes through the door, the foreshadow is you have no new messages the night before. We hear it trigger here when we know someone else enters the room, right?
Oh, okay. I
That's
didn't
how
see
he
that.
gets the jump on them.
Right. Yeah, he sleeps on the couch. Doesn't even go to the room.
I feel like he just... See, there we go.
Ah. Oh, interesting. Okay. I like that little detail.
Okay, James Lou. Take it down a notch.
I don't like these suits, man. 2004s.
What the fuck is with the pinstripe zoot suit
Yeah.
almost, yeah?
Yes. Oh, they're gangsters, that's why.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Little
This is
throwback.
like-
Little throwback.
It's the same kind of villains you'd see in Free Jack. It's like, okay. How? Can you imagine just John Cloud's just doing that? Okay, let's do 10 more of those so we
Yeah.
can splice it in.
I feel like the bad guy was attacking the knife when he should be attacking everywhere else.
He is attacking the knife. He's not attacking Jean Claude, just the
I
knife.
mean, it looks cool, but like, what's the tactical purpose? I mean, maybe to distract him, like, okay, keep the knife there so he can attack.
Yeah,
but,
look
I
here
mean,
while I
yeah.
go here. Oh.
The poor Asian actors, when they film with white dudes, they have to really, really slow down their movements.
Oh, wow.
That's why Jackie Chan.
But
saying
this
that,
is he's also the villain, or not the villain, but in Lethal Weapon 4, he was I think the ship captain who was shipping all
versus
the slaves, yeah. And then Jet Li
Jet
kills
Li,
him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, James Liu is also a fight choreographer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and he was also in Big Trouble, right? He was one of the main yellow.
I think so. Yeah.
There's Wing Kong.
I know.
Oh,
Raiden. is-
Wing Kong is the good guys. Chang Sings are the bad guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought that was the guy who gets frozen.
Oh yeah.
He actually gets electrocuted. Somebody gets frozen, right, in this movie?
Splits number 2. Oh wait, no, he's still alive. I think
Oh.
he just got a big
Poor guy,
shock.
He gets fucking shocked and then frozen and fucking Sub-Zero destroyed. Okay, arrest him for fucking up. Yeah. You can kill him. I guess what? Get in there.
See, to make it in the future, just a little prop like that Zone 7 apartments, make it look futuristic.
Everything is 1984.
In 1994, trying to be 2004.
Oh yeah.
God
yeah.
damn.
Right? Orwellian. I said that.
Oh. I'm never funny. Oh,
Hell yeah.
so it just cut to this. Yeah, we're like, what is going on
Bro,
now?
this chick, I did a lot of freeze framing when I recorded it off HBO in the 90s.
Well, there's technology like this now. The VR experience.
Oh, yeah? I never really got into VR. My name is Richard. Actually, the porn helps technology.
He said Waimea.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That is right. One's in Waimea. Close enough.
Ha ha.
Goddamn Ricky.
You have 3 minutes to hurry up.
I know. You want to list your fucking resume right now? Hurry up. I like the look of these fucking blasters.
Yeah. Not so much that vest though. I'm not on board with that. It's kind of
Like
a little.
fucking look like what you call a biker gang fucking vest, but without the patch.
They are a biker gang. Yeah, exactly. Damn.
Ask the Volmers.
Oh. It's the 2 red spots, right?
Yep.
Damn. I wonder if they're screaming because it hurts or because they're scared. But I like in Timecop 2 where they get the messed up time traveling scenarios where like the 2 people meld to each other.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've seen that. This is a Jason Scott Lee one, right?
Yeah. Because he tried to see his younger self and they're like just molded into 2. It's like, ugh.
Oh, shit. That sounds actually cool. I might give that a look.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, 1 minute.
Look at those fucking 1980s graphics.
Why is she so nervous?
Simulator.
Uh-oh. Don't stick your head out of the window. Oh, God. Uh-oh.
They set her character up nice and fast.
He's awake. Yeah, I guess a launch is a big thing. Ah!
Honestly, wouldn't they have repainted over just psychologically? Wouldn't they have painted over just, psychologically? You want to leave 2 red blood stains?
The what?
Are you serious? You still can't hear me? Never mind. The 2 blood spots, like, wouldn't they paint over that?
To clean it, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you can't fucking get rid of the red, paint the whole thing red.
Oh, they got this part from Total Recall.
Oh, yeah. And Free Jack a little bit.
All right.
That's probably from something, too.
Far and away.
Goddamn Ricky. Close. Palm Pilot.
That thing's so thick.
Biggest Palm Pilot ever.
Oh.
Biggest rocks ever.
And they're not like in with the crowd. It's like you're wearing these biker
I know, yeah.
biker vests with no bikes.
Standing out.
It's true.
Yeah, like, wouldn't the first thing be to fucking blend in?
Yeah. Well, it's probably like an in and out thing. I mean, he went back to 1929 with that thing. That outfit.
I know. Super sticking out.
Walker doesn't break the rules. He enforces them.
That's actually his character flaw.
Really? That
Yep.
he doesn't break the rules?
That he doesn't break the rules. But it's his defining characteristic.
But he does at the end, right?
So that's what we're waiting for him to overcome, that flaw. And when he does, he gets the happy ending he deserves and the one we wanted him to have this whole time.
Well, I guess technically he wasn't. Well, you save the woman, but it benefits him more than like the world.
Well, the message of Timecop that I've always liked is, in a crooked world, you gotta be crooked. But try and do it in a way that doesn't affect the larger narrative negatively. Because it looks like the end, he gets his piece of the pie, and
Yeah.
the world is better off because Senator, whatever the fuck his name,
Macomb.
never existed. Or, he disappeared one day in 1994.
Right. Damn. Oh. See, they're more accurate with their.
Is that him?
Yeah.
The shock guy? He's like
Yeah.
back in well now.
Yes.
I remember having bigger balls.
Damn. It's when it gets a little too political and unnecessary.
And here's the second time of the rule of threes.
Mm.
And the last time is right before he kicks him in the end.
Ah.
This composite job is still pretty good. Yeah?
Yeah.
You can kind of see the edges, but it's not like jumping out at you.
Mm.
It does. Oh, but not before beating him up a little bit.
Damn, man. Is that foreshadowing?
Maybe. Yeah.
Damn. Move it. The tether. I see now. It's the same device in Escape from LA.
Oh yeah.
It's the Doomsday device. 666.
What's his name? Snake Plissken? Pliskin?
Sounds like Pliskin. Sounds right.
I never really got in on that movie or the sequel.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, you either? Yeah.
I didn't get into it.
To me, that was John Carpenter just getting weird.
That was. Well, that set the pace for Triple X.
Which sucks.
Not Commando, but the
where they have like a fucking
the worst of the
colony
worst.
this, yeah, and they send in the one man who can retrieve.
Right, who's expendable?
Oh,
Right.
like the expendable is, yeah, but highly skilled somehow.
Yeah. Well, like expendable as in like if he dies, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But that's what we won't send any of our own. Damn, why did he kill him though? He needed him.
There it is. Yeah.
No, not
No,
yet,
not
not
yet.
yet. It's those suits, man.
Fucking shoulder pads. Oh, the leg sweep.
Oh,
Fuck that.
that's he didn't have brass knuckles, so he used a big ass wrench.
I know.
The guy with the Ray-Bans.
Him and his wrench. Oh, fake Leaf Shriver. He fucking does.
It does look like him. Oh man, before he was Sabretooth.
Yeah.
Or I
That's
think
a pretty
Leaf
good
Shriver, he's just a thick dude.
Yeah.
Right?
He's
He's just
a big
built
ass
that
dude.
way.
He's pretty good at comedy though.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Okay. Well, be an example.
Fuck, he does a comedy movie with Van Damme. I forget the fucking name of it, but he plays like some Russian smuggler guy or something like that.
Leaf Shriver?
Leaf Shriver, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, scar, cheek
Uh-oh.
scar.
Damn.
Fuck, that's a fucking pretty big scar. Right here, frozen guy, yeah. Shoot the cryo tank. I told him to freeze.
He was shocked, thrown down the stairs, and now frozen. Oh dear. The
Exploded the flammable fucking barrels of waste.
I think that's the first explosion in this movie. No, second, right?
The house.
First was the house, right? Oh, and then there'll be a third, which so happens to be the first.
Oh,
And
yeah.
your rule of three.
Oh, yeah. Ah. There's no other explosions?
No.
In those three? And
No.
those two are mirrors of each other? Oh.
Yeah. It counts as a third one because it's
Yeah.
a different. The context,
It's its own, yeah.
like there's no death, except Mira Sarah doesn't die.
Doesn't fucking kidding.
There's nothing wrong with candy bars.
Shit, I've been hitting the candy bars kind of hard lately. That fucking cookies and cream Nestle Crunch.
I love how there's Parker McComb everywhere. Kind of like Wayland Yutani.
Oh, yeah.
It's just taking over. How?
I mean, honestly, is that thing that much of a screen?
Which one?
This vehicle, like
Right.
the forklift, like, I mean, I feel like there's a ton of space to get bullets through and hit you while you're trying to maneuver this fucking thing.
Yeah.
And also, explosive barrels as shields. I mean, whatever. If we're gonna question logic, we'll never get out of this movie. But will we count that as an explosion? Not really, like a flash fire. Flash fire.
Yeah.
That's true, because it just went poof. No, like.
Right.
To me, it's only explosion when they fucking slow-mo part of it. Or they do it at 3 different angles. Oh, here we go.
There it is. Oh.
What that got to do with being frozen?
I know.
I didn't get that pun.
Oh. I wonder how, like, if that was a one take, because it totally looks like a
dummy. Yeah.
And like, who threw that thing?
You are fired. What the fuck, man? My 6-year-old can tell that's a fucking not a person.
Damn.
There we go. There we go. I like that. Oh.
Rookie versus the. Don't. He just wants to punch her once. That's it.
And
That's
she
it.
like lets him. Come on, 1990s.
Uh-oh. Wait, I'm wondering if he asked it because he doesn't have a device. Does he? He does, right?
He should, but I think he got shot or something.
Damn.
Actually, I kind of forget. I think by this time, I'm usually like asleep.
Oh, there it is. He doesn't want him to go back.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, is that supposed to be all computers?
Yes.
I mean, these are all chemicals, right? The gasoline. And
Right. Well, if it's cold there, maybe they're old versions of servers.
Oh, okay.
Although it's supposed to be 2004. I mean, there'd be no, that was 1994. Never mind.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe they're old servers.
Macomb Data Link. See, no one knows.
Would it kill you to call me Richard?
I wonder why. Maybe because they didn't show results.
Do you ever know what her deal with Macomb was? Like, why she sold out to him?
All right. It's probably just
Just
good
for
pay.
advancement. She wants to be like the fucking first lady chief of TC.
Ah. The prototype was never dismantled.
Oh, did he just drop that line?
Yeah. Ricky. See, we have timeline A and when they go back, timeline B. When Walker goes back, it's timeline C.
He doesn't jump into B?
Because it already happened, right? They went back and killed the wife. And then the second time, he changes timeline B, and it turns into C.
I guess. I'm too tired to keep. I'll just take your word for it. Yeah. So right now they're on timeline C.
Yes, they will be on
Okay.
timeline C. Yes. Oh, so if they're on timeline C, well, no, this is present, so yeah, it'll be, I guess, timeline C, and then it'll be timeline D. Always too much salt. He's like, damn, he is my friend. Goulash. You know what goulash is?
Isn't it like just a stewy gumbo kind of thing?
Sounds good. I'd eat it. I don't care if it's too much salt.
Really? The word goulash sounds appealing to you? Just the word, the sound of it, goulash?
Yeah.
Oh.
If it's
What about baba ganoush?
sure, like what are the origins of baba ganoush?
Some kind of Arab.
Okay, then I'm gonna question it then. But
Well, Arab's
goulash,
good-
if that's
good
from
food.
like, Washington, okay, it should be all good.
I think it's actually Eastern European, something like that. It might even be a gypsy dish.
Oh. Well, then if you think
Like
a gypsy
prepared
dish,
by the Romani.
gypsy dish, then right? They probably cook anything.
Well, I don't know about that. I really don't know much about gypsies.
Down the road.
Other than they mad hot.
They're always on the road.
Right. They're nomadic.
Damn.
And they do music, and supposedly they cast spells, right? And they can do that fucking dinner curse. Hit me with that, but then stop at the, when we get to the red line. And then I'll put my blood in the pie, and then I'll just give it to an enemy. Some treacherous mofo who needs to get dinner got. That Palm Pilot is just getting on my fucking nerves.
Just saying that it
That
needs to
thing
be
is
that
so
size.
impractical. It's fucking huge.
Like it carries, like timelines, all that information. Maybe, yeah. Oh, there it is. She did that Prague test.
The subplot is finally afoot.
Oh, because at this point we're like, why is she there? Is she sick? Police. She's like, not with that vest. I don't believe you.
Say, yeah, right, Sons of Anarchy, Redwood original. Fucking, I've seen cops. They know that kind of shit.
Sons of Anarchy. Are they supposed to be? They're biker gang.
They're
right?
biker gang,
Okay. I'm gonna give you a life sentence.
Judge Dredd.
Yeah, they should just be the judges then. Yeah,
She's toast.
should be erased. Well, they didn't even erase her. They straight up
Just straight up killed her.
poisoned her.
Because the future her doesn't matter in the past.
Ah, right. You see that scar above Van Damme's right eyebrow?
Sort of.
I never noticed it
That's
before.
it. Oh, I'm putting it on my screen.
What are they gonna get? Her blood sample.
Her chart or something.
Oh.
Maybe her blood sample, yeah. Oh, yeah. To prove she's who she says she is or some shit like. They can't test her in the past because she's supposed to be a 16-year-old girl. I don't know. I forget. Some shit like that. Some fucking logistic fucking detail.
Totally missed it.
Either way, it's just a device to get him to find out the fucking blood. His wife's pregnant.
Just so happened to be there.
I want to do this one time. Just walk around casually in a fucking hospital and see how easy it is to like sneak in a lab and like just fucking tamper with shit.
Jane Doe.
Long time ago. Melissa Walker.
She's Jane Doe, and he goes all the way down to letter W. I believe that.
Maybe there's like, you know, no in
Pregnancy
between,
test
no
positive.
E to, what the fuck is, no E to V. Pregnancy test, positive. False positive.
They had a kid.
She's toast.
And it goes flatline just no, yeah.
Just as he touches it.
Yeah.
I would have got the fuck out of there and called for what the fuck, guy? Fucking road warrior from the post-apocalypse. Nobody
No.
wears that.
That's Neiman Marcus, the Road Warrior collection. It comes with shin guards.
I know that was totally fucking Splinter Ninja shit. Fucking the Foot Clan
No,
shin guards.
Yeah, that's Shredder right there.
Who wears that? I'll tell you who. Huge ass guys with fucking mullets.
Oh dear.
Through the window.
Of course. Damn.
Fuck that.
But Van Damme's hair isn't a mullet, right? It's not supposed to be a mullet.
No.
Okay. Now we're back at the shopping mall.
Where we started.
Timeline D.
Well, it's the same timeline. Oh, yeah, yeah. So it is. Well, is it the timeline D? Because it's still the past. I think it only comes to a new timeline when they get back to the present.
Because he already changed this part, right? Like,
So now this changes, so it sets us up for a timeline D.
yeah. We don't hear a woman scream, so it's already changed, right? But that's the paradox, because it should have already happened in the beginning.
Before.
Yeah.
Oh. Actually, though, him just being
Yeah.
in this past could have changed things already without him having to be anywhere near.
Right, right. See, the thing with time travel movies, like when someone is debating whether or not to change something in the past, and it becomes this whole
Thing.
ordeal. And I'm like, you already know. Like, if I had the opportunity to time travel, I probably wouldn't do it because I ain't gonna mess anything up. You can't do it, or you try to change things like purposefully. It's like no.
That's me. Time travel is wasted on trying to fucking change things. Fuck, if you can't bring anything back.
That is the dilemma. I asked one friend like, he was kind of not. I guess you could say more or less religious, right? It's like, and I jokingly, I was just trying to bring up like time travel, like to talk about it, and like just talk about movies. I'm like, do you believe in time travel? I probably asked him like that. I probably worded it wrong, but he's like, no. I'm like, what? He's like, like the possibility of no. He's so serious about it. Like,
why? Just scientifically, he didn't believe it was possible.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible either. But like, I was gonna ask him, do you believe in dinosaurs? No.
No dinosaurs.
See, like Van Damme was probably like, I know how to switch in and out of characters. I am future me, and then I'm the past. Like Chad and Alex.
Yeah. Tell him.
Oh, and she totally just got back from the hospital. It's that same day. Damn. Yeah. Wait, she must have got the call sometime that day. Because if she just did the blood test, she don't know the results yet.
No,
like the turnaround time?
Maybe you're right. She was there to be read the results.
Oh.
Like maybe not just gave the sample. Unless she's just like, she gave the sample, but she knew. Like, you know how you know? She just knows her body. I don't know. This movie's not meant to look at all the details, I think.
Right. He's like,
or else
I've been
we're
waiting
gonna collapse in on ourselves.
10 years he's been wanting to do
Oh, yeah,
that.
that's still him, huh?
Yeah.
Long hair. Fucking.
Black sick underwear.
Black sick underwear.
Vest? That's the two worst things about this. That vest and that hairdo. I mean, you could have been like Double Impact, where one guy he has
tank
his
top
basic,
or
right, and then slick hair. You just gotta comb it, right? Whereas like they
this
totally
one they wanted to stretch, you know, they wanted to push the boundaries.
Damn, man, it's that hairdo. Time. Got it.
Oh yeah, that is the motif and the symbol in this one. But I feel like, come on, for a movie about time, using a watch, clock, all of that shit is so fucking on the nose.
See, I wonder if they should have just reused the same take in this one, because we see the difference. She's kind of distressed.
Right.
Or, well, we'd have to rewatch the beginning and see if there is any kind of distress. And in fact,
not
it already happened.
Not as much as this,
right.
as that take.
Because then, like, it's like Bill and Ted, right? They're like, if I was future me, I'll hide the keys. And then behind here, oh, there it is. Like, note to self.
So great.
So great. He's got that same picture.
And that same vest.
Oh my god.
And the same fucking Chucky house.
So it's Amityville.
Right. With the fucking Star Wars window. I always wanted a fucking house with like a third story room with a fucking Crow/Star Wars window.
Yeah. So she's...
Tell him. Make him. What am I like in 10 years? Am I dead? I like
already
that.
know.
I like that.
Nothing recent.
Am I
Like,
dead?
well, I'm
Yeah.
in my work clothes, girl. I don't bring up.
Yeah,
pictures.
like who? Like, well, then why do you have this other picture of
But
me?
nowadays you can't say, "Do you have a picture of me? Where's your phone?
Right.
Let me
phone.
see your phone."
But you say, I'm in law enforcement. Should I lose my phone? Like, there's a lot of sensitive material. I don't want them to know about you, baby, honey, love, fucking lover.
God. Do what I say.
Yo. I like that she's not helpless. In fact, she fucking Deus Ex Machina's his ass, right? With the gun. She saves the younger one from getting blown away or murdered.
Oh, right. Yeah, because if you would have been
Through the
smoked,
roof or something, right?
yeah, then both of them would have been
Both
gone.
of them ceased to
Oh,
exist.
yeah. She told him. Good.
Yeah. That bought him a little time to operate. You tell that guy, he tells him something, right? Some kind of quip. Invert shotgun blast. Oh, I thought it was already.
Mm.
Fuck.
Friend of the family.
Friend of the family. Come on, dude. You knew had two guys. There we go.
Yep. Well, this is the
Always liked
ending
that
of
bump. Huh?
Universal Soldier.
Basically, yeah. That same lighting, rain, fucking.
Right?
If there's a barn, yeah. yeah.
Oh, and it's the end of Cyborg too.
Oh yeah.
Damn.
And probably how many other fucking B movies, right? Trying to imitate,
Right.
and that same stupid fucking Fender hair.
It is a mullet. It's the mullet.
It's a fucking mullet.
Well, give him a mullet and a chain so it looks decent.
And fucking shredder shin guards for some reason.
Oh dear.
Surprise! I thought the line was a lot cleverer than that.
Who the fuck are you?
Surprise.
Friend of the family.
How's this lost motherfucker? He's like straight balding on the front half of his fucking head, and he's like trying to grow the fucking, the mullet in the back. Like he thinks that's stylish. It's like, I mean, if you balding, but to me, long ass hair on the fucking back half of your head just draws attention to the bald part.
Right. Oh man.
I mean, honestly, unless you're the villain in some post-apocalyptic shit, it ain't fucking working. Oh, asbestos. I always like roof fucking rain scenes.
Mm.
It's just so fucking inherently dangerous. Like Boy Who Could Fly. Doesn't it have a rain fucking roof scene?
Which one?
The Boy Who Could Fly.
Oh, okay. I vaguely remember that.
I know.
Like the rain scene, but I remember Fred Savage. And his G.I. Joes.
And his fucking souped up, what they call that, right? With the marbles and the fucking super soaker filled with piss.
And the boy could actually fly. Like, didn't he fly?
That did happen, right? He flies, right?
He flew. Like,
He flied.
it wasn't an
But
analogy.
then it could be one of those Birdman things, though, right? We're seeing it through the point of view of another person. Anyway, yeah, let's not talk about that fucking movie.
Or like, is he flying or is he falling? I don't know. I have to watch that movie.
And black. Surprise. That's a big ass house for just two people. Even two people with a little baby, it's a big ass house.
Oh man.
And they got a fucking lightning rod.
And an actual antenna? What is that for? Really? Who has those nowadays? Like, nobody. Or that just came with the house.
Maybe though, right?
But he has to be a policeman, yeah, to have a house like that.
I guess, but
And what did
policemen
she?
aren't
What did
famous
she
for
do?
making tons of money. We
Just
actually don't
cheating.
really know her job though, right? But I suspect she probably earns more.
Oh, okay. She paying a mortgage. That can't be good for the baby.
As fuck, right?
Yeah.
But that's gotta be better than
But
getting
that's-
blown up, though.
But that baby got the Walker gene, so
That's true.
it's strong.
That's true. Strong like bull. And this motherfucker. Why everybody get lost in the fucking yard bushes? You know what I mean? They're trying to make like it's the Vietnam jungle. It's fucking yard bushes, dude. There are houses on every side of
And
you.
you know they do the grass.
Right?
It's not
That's
like
manicured. Like, yeah.
I don't see
that
any
ain't
dead
fucking-
leaves. Yeah. There's someone cleaning that place. Walker got to be the man. If that's the worst that he's gonna get it.
Yeah.
It's just the boots on the fingers.
Yeah. See, if this guy wasn't fucking sort of kind, just murdered him.
Oh, this one.
That's why you get. That's how you get shot through the nuts. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You had it coming.
Damn.
Oh, she got you. Cannon. Queer. Go. There it is. There's my window. My fucking Star Wars / Crow mirror.
Go, go, go. They don't make contact, do they? Past and future Van Damme.
I think they do, not physical. Oh wait, no, because
They
he
can't.
gets
right?
knocked out. He gets knocked out, and then I think it ends with her just kind of crying over him. Does the house blow up in this version?
Yes, so that's the third one.
Oh yeah. That's right. Oh, that's right. He blows them up too, right? He's like,
Yeah.
"Fuck, I don't need to escape, son. My guy is okay outside, but we get both you guys in this house right now."
Well, he doesn't die though. Walker. Spoiler.
No, but the older Walker dies, right?
No.
No, not even.
He goes back to the future.
Oh yeah, because he does the kick. You know, with all that kicking, something. Hey, go fuck yourself. Or something, right?
I remember.
Same matter can occupy same space. Oh, Vess. Headshot.
But he
Headshot.
totally falls off the roof.
I know.
Again, that's not Walker genes. This
I mean-
guy's still lost too.
I know. The fucking movie's over, guy. Just catch a taxi home. Show that sweater who's boss. I like this one. Inverted shotgun blast.
And he was the guy. He was the one. Who the fuck are you?
Oh.
Friend
Friend
of
of the family.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Okay, I feel like this climax scene is a little drawn out.
What is this?
And the third act is almost all climax. Oh, this fucking guy.
Damn.
Oh, that's not the guy I was thinking of. There we go. Watch out for that throat hit. I love his stumble fucking into karate or whatever his shit. Unnecessary. He could have just easily walked around that chair. There, this guy. And you.
Wow.
You're a fucking idiot. Thanks for clearing that up.
Damn.
Monologuing ass motherfucker. Just get to the fucking good. From every part of her. Oh no, okay. From every other part. That's a good line. Who cares? Statistic.
So you know how time travel works?
That guy's dead.
Oh.
Yep. Move.
Oh. Okay. I thought he was gonna throw him at him.
I think that was his plan.
But he's like, no, I'll go through the glass.
See, that's what it looks like. But what I think happened is he shucked himself out of the way and threw the big guy, like used the big guy's momentum. I think that makes more sense.
Yeah, because I wouldn't.
The other way was like, look what I'm gonna do, but no,
I'll
just throw myself at you. Yeah, like, I mean, I don't know. He has a mullet, so I don't know what his tactics are. Maybe that was his plan all along.
He doesn't know how time travel works, so he doesn't know how fighting works either.
Like, if you're some big shit guy about to be president, can you not afford a better quality of henchman? Like one guy who doesn't understand
That's what
simple.
you should invest in. Invest in good hooligans, henchmen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're only as good as your shittiest hooligan or your shittiest henchman. They're a representation of you.
Oh.
Now you sleep.
Damn.
Broke neck.
What he doesn't do is.
No need to sign this one.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. Number 3. He's still got time. Of course, you have you're a time traveler. Of course, you got all the time in the world.
Oh, he kicks him. He says, "Hey, look, I must be on Broadway, 'cause I'm kicking or some shit, right?"
Yeah.
Still cocky, fucking guy. Yeah, shut up, huh?
Who called Macomb there?
He did. I take it to assume. Or actually, I think he says, I call him.
Oh. He is.
Well, that's how he sees it.
Well, he's setting it right by taking Macomb out.
Out.
And the ripple effect is his wife living.
That's a rationalization, but okay.
That is the ripple effect.
To me, that's two wrongs trying to make a right.
Woo!
But I want that way. I don't want him to not be without his wife. Okay, longest countdown in history. Like, you know what I mean? Who sets a bomb and then is like, ha,
Let's take our
38
time.
minutes from now. Like, come on, guy.
Oh,
Look.
Oh!
The baby. Here we go, the third time. That was a lot of dialogue. Like, to me, pick one of those 3 fucking ending quips.
Must be on Broad. Oh.
Okay, this is where it gets, we see its age. It shows its ass.
But even back then, you're like, wait, what? And
Well, you think it was shitty even for 94?
like, it's like, that's what it looks like? Come on.
To me, yeah, that wasn't violent enough for what should happen when that kind of
that guy.
anomaly occurs.
We think it's probably like the worst pain ever.
Well, I'm thinking it should rip a hole in the space-time continuum, right?
Oh, shit, yeah. Right. Damn,
Suck
she has her
into another
socks
dimension.
on?
I get the whole time.
Oh,
Why are they not
God.
muddy as fuck? She basically fell off a roof too, right?
Yeah. She took a bullet. Wow.
That poor fucking beautiful crow house.
Yeah.
/ haunted Chucky house / Amityville house.
Damn. It's also the house in Pyewacket.
Oh, yeah.
It could be a smaller version. Damn. And I'm just thinking about that shoulder wound. Just all up in that grass.
I'm thinking about she got shot somewhere too, right?
Yeah, the shoulder.
Oh, she got shot in the shoulder.
Yeah.
I thought homeboy got shot. Well, anyway. Why is that house not more fucked up? That looked like the execution of the house kind of deal, but no, it's like a light fucking 2-alarm fire.
Oh, dear. In the rain, yep. You got Cyborg, Universal Soldier.
I wonder, next time I watch it, I'm going to take notice what direction they're showing the rainfall. If this one, because it's a mirrored event, it's now going in the opposite direction as the first time.
Oh, okay. Nice. Hey, it's Parker. Okay.
So this is what, timeline E.
I think it's still in D.
It can't be D because it's changed, right? Oh, anyway, never mind. We'll talk later when I'm more awake.
We'll do the whiteboard later.
Yeah, actually, we should have a whiteboard for this. Hey, look, his vest is different. Now it's a members only jacket.
Oh, nice. Right. Someone in the department was like, these are hideous.
They're like, everybody stop. Take off these ridiculous, no reason for having vests. And here, have this members only vest.
Oh, man.
He disappeared 10 years ago. Blank spot.
That was the best. No cheesy quip.
Yeah.
Goulash. Or this is the good one. Good fielding.
We don't know. Technically, she could still be on the take from some politician or dark source.
You know, you can break her then, yeah.
At this point, she could go either way, I guess. But yeah, she could get lured, especially because they didn't tell us what was her selling point, so we don't know her vulnerability. Not that it matters, I guess. They don't bring her back in part 2 or anything, yeah.
Yeah. No. There's no one else in part 2. It's totally different.
Damn, not even Matuzik, the boss.
Right. The head of the TEC.
Right.
Cars are the same still.
To me, for the reveal, they should have milked it. They should have had an interior driving for a while, and then after a bit, then cut to the exterior wide of the house that it took him to when he said home.
I know. He went to this house.
Yeah, literally, it was like 2 fucking frames or 2,
He's
2
like,
exteriors,
yeah.
and then we're at home. Oh, and look, it's, what's his name? Kieran Culkin.
Wow, we got a tear. We got a teardrop. We have one
For your consideration.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's not Kieran Culkin. I don't know who the fuck that is. Yeah. Sounds good. Long one.
But he still got the same hair, though, so he's not distressed. He's just going with it.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. This is Timecop.
Not going anywhere.
No, he should have said something like, I got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere. Come on.
To me, they end with this wide on the house. I just feel like I've seen it blow up twice. I just feel like, if they were a dick fucking movie, they would have closed the door, cut to the extreme, and explosion. I'm glad they didn't, though. That would just be ridiculous and for nothing.
All right. Well, that is this
Thank you for
edition.
joining us. I hope you enjoyed us and
Our banter.
this movie, because this movie's fucking awesome.
It is. Until the next JCVD
Fifth Sunday. Wear your black silk underwears and join us, you scumbag.
With Chad and Alex.
Chad Alex, yeah.
And Double Impact. See you then.
Au revoir.
This is a Nekko Media podcast.